Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, August the 6th, 2026. It is 3:30 p.m. I am Black Sheep weather meteorologist John Lamb. We get storms tomorrow night into Saturday, again Sunday into Monday, and then seasonable warmth through next week. That's your preview. Take a look at the radar. Boring as can be, with just the way we like it here in meteorology. Nothing on it. Temperatures across the region range from about 79 across the North Shore and then all the way back down into the low 80s in the southwestern corner, rather. 80 at Pipestone, 81 at Laverne, 76 at Worthington, and 82 at Marshall. Here in the Twin Cities, we are hovering right about 80. It's 82 in Eau Claire, 79 in Wilmer, and 80 in St. Cloud. Taking a look at our satellite imagery, you can see there's not a lot going along in the upper Midwest. We are right up in here. Well, you guys can't see the pointer. We're right up in that. We can see Lake Michigan there. Lake Superior is hazy. We do have a lot of smoke aloft. It's not reaching the surface, but it is aloft, and it's giving us that hazy sunshine and keeping our temperatures down today. Taking a look at our surface charts, what we see is the front has gone through, and another one's trailing right behind it, waiting to go through. And when that does, it'll bring some storms. That's what we were talking about earlier with the preview. And as we watch the fronts go into motion, if they will, which they're not, so let's do a quick one of those. Ooh, I don't know where those lines came from. Huh. Okay, it's just an artifact. Yeah, an artifact in that chart. Something got screwed up there. So let's just jump right ahead to the forecast for 7 p.m. And you can see that front stalled out from Chicago back down towards Kansas City and along the Kansas-Oklahoma border there at the Panhandle. See a trough line in front of our front that's going to be coming through. It runs from about the Red River Valley back down towards Ogallala in Nebraska. And stepping forward another 12 hours to 7 a.m. Sorry, it's going to be 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. rather, 1 a.m. So that front getting closer. Another little ripple of low pressure has moved along it. One's going to be up by International Falls, bringing scattered showers up far north Minnesota, up into the boundary waters where they desperately need it. That other low right about the North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota border. Come on, there we go. You see that front kind of stalls out to our west. The yellow there is fog, so this is 7 a.m. on Friday. Southeastern Minnesota could see some dense fog, and that could creep over even towards Albert Lee and up along the I-90 corridor, and showers starting to form around Sioux Falls into southwestern Minnesota. Stepping forward to 1 p.m. on tomorrow, Friday, there's the front coming through. There's our scattered showers and storms. Notice not a lot in Minnesota. There's a little bit of a heavier pocket in the southeast down towards Austin. But where this front really starts to spring into action is when you get over towards Eau Claire. The original front that was down by Chicago is starting to wash out, and this other front is catching up to it. So Eau Claire, you could see rain right through Saturday morning. It won't be consistent. It'll be scattered showers, but any rain we get would be helpful. And then here's that high pressure building in. You can see another little wave back into the Dakota border there. And that's going to move in, and that's going to be for, this is Sunday night at 7 p.m. So there's that Sunday evening chance of storms. Eau Claire, you see that for a little longer. And then by the time we get into Monday, another wave comes through, and that's that heavier rain that they'll see over here towards Iowa, southern Wisconsin, rather, and southeastern Minnesota, but not a lot of Minnesota seeing the rain. And then that front stalls, keeps the rain chances mostly out of our region. And this is going all the way out to 7 a.m. Wednesday. Excuse me. And you can see like that rain still stands over southern Wisconsin and Iowa, but it never really quite gets back north. And it looks like, yeah, the model run is there for the Thursday morning, but unfortunately it's giving me an error with it too. So here's that front blowing through. It gets all the way down from Toronto, all the way down to St. Louis, back through Kansas City, all the way back down through most of Kansas before swinging back north along the front range as a stationary front. But that's our high pressure building in, and that's what will keep us much more temperature-wise sensible. Unfortunately, the high pressure will also mean we have a reduced chance of rain. And taking a look at our regional forecast for tonight, 60 to 65, partly cloudy overnight. Tomorrow, clouds start to build in, and chance of showers and possibly some thunderstorms in the afternoon. About 20% west to 70% out by Eau Claire. And then for tomorrow night, again, 50% chance of showers and storms, mostly showers, mostly around Eau Claire. Areas east of I-35 are most likely to see the storms. Highs tomorrow, 80 to 85, overnight low, 55 to 60. And then for Saturday, there's still a continuing chance of showers in the morning, mostly for Eau Claire. Partly cloudy skies after the showers blow out, and then 77 to 82 tomorrow with an overnight low, 55 to 65, and partly cloudy skies. Sunday looks beautiful, 80 to 85, partly sunny, but then another chance of showers moves in overnight, the low of 60 to 65. For Monday, lingering chance of showers in the morning again for Eau Claire, and that is going to be a 50% chance. Highs on Monday, 77 to 82. Lows overnight, 58 to 63 across the region. And for Tuesday and Wednesday, right about seasonable. High temperatures around 80 and low temperatures near 60. And as we take a look at our 8 to 14 day outlook, something we haven't seen in a while is below normal temperatures, at least a lean towards it across Wisconsin and the Arrowhead, the rest of the region near normal. And if taking a look at our precipitation, something we really haven't seen is a definite lean towards above normal for the southwestern quarter of Minnesota into far southwestern Wisconsin. Otherwise, the rest of Minnesota and Wisconsin, except for the far north, is looking to still have an above average lean, just not as strong. And then the Arrowhead up towards International Falls, and then the area right along the Michigan UP border with Wisconsin to be near normal. And that is your look at your Black Sheep forecast. And I am meteorologist John Lim. Here are our social medias. We are on Tumblr and Facebook at Black Sheep WX, and Twitter and Blue Sky at Black Sheep WX, and on Instagram and Threads is at Black Sheep Weather. Again, I am meteorologist John JT Lamb. Thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day.